Did I put Reggie over my child? No. Did I put my child over Reggie? No. Did I put myself over both of them? Well, you damn right. I mean, you ask any woman, and they'll tell you how hard it is to keep a man, especially when you have a child. I mean, look at me. Who else am I gonna get? Yeah, they say sex is overrated, but being alone sure ain't. I don't care how hard you squeeze a pillow, it ain't gonna squeeze you back. I mean, it's real easy for people to talk, on the outside looking in and criticize about what I should have done. But yeah, I love my baby. But things were real different back then.
Hi you guys, and welcome back. As you just saw in the previous clip, if you don't know, that is the movie Women Where Art Thou Loosed, and that's about a little girl, a girl and a woman, same person, who was raped and molested by her mom's boyfriend, and then later on she ended up killing him because she couldn't finally bear the pain anymore and bear him trying to go to God and forgive himself for what he did. He lied all these many years. Her mom turned against her. Her mom didn't believe her, or whatever the case may be. Her mom basically a desperate bitch to me. Okay? She's very desperate, and I fucking hate women that feel as though they need a man to make them whole. They choose a fucking man over their child. I hate women like that. I hate them with a passion. With that being said, I'm going to talk about me. I've been wanting to do this video for so long, and it's well overdue. And the reason I feel like I'm doing it today is because the new year starts tomorrow. I don't make New Year resolutions. That's not me. But I'm letting go. I'm letting go. For 2015. It's time for me to let go. And what I mean by let go, I mean by I've been molested and raped so many times throughout my whole life, and it was terrible. I have been molested by family members. I have been molested by family members, spouses, etc. Okay? I wouldn't say I had my fair share, but God knows I rather would have croaked than to go through the shit I went through. And the backlash I got from it, like I'm a fucking liar. No, I'm not a fucking liar, bitch. Okay? So I'm getting angry. I have to not get angry when I talk about it because it makes me so fucking mad. Excuse me, you guys. Oh, God. I hate it. I hate it. I'm going to tell you my story, and I'm going to get off of here. Okay? As you guys know, I always talk about how open I am on my channel. I love my channel for that. This is my platform for me to talk about. Talk about different things. Talk about my life. Talk about my family, beauty, fashion, whatever the case may be. This is what my channel always been about. Me. If you read my description on my channel, it's about me. It's about me, me, me. I feel this is my platform to help anybody that need help. I started off doing hair on my channel. I still do hair on my channel, but it grew into more because you guys open your arms to me, and that's why I call you guys my family. People that have been with me from day one are still here, and that means a lot to me. And that's why I said I don't call y'all my subscribers, all that bullshit. Y'all are like, I call y'all my babies because you're like y'all my family. Y'all watch me grow into the person I am today, you know. So I'm going to go ahead and talk to you about it. Hopefully I can feel better about it. Hopefully I can finally let it go. And I'm going to bring it into my new year. You guys, because I always be depressed. I be sad. I always want to kill myself. Some of you guys may see in the videos. Some of you may have not. But you know what? You're seeing this one. And you're going to hear my story. So, I've been molested and raped throughout my life. Since I was a child, I was molested, and it led it to me being raped by a family member. And I was being touched by them and come in my room and lift my covers up and have a flashlight looking under my undergown and shit like that. and like always peeking and watching around the fucking corners, wait till a certain family member to sleep and go tiptoeing back in our room and different shit like that. You know, shit a child shouldn't have to worry about. A child should feel safe in their own home with their whoever they're living with. They should be safe. They should feel very safe. And that was not the case. I always dreaded when after I come back from my grandma's house, I always dreaded going back to wherever I was going. And it was like hell to me, you know, because I knew what was going to happen. I knew that basically, I'm just going to tell you. I'm going to tell you. I haven't told no one this but my family, but as far as family, my grandmother and my auntie, who I call my mom, and Rome, and probably my best friend. And she's probably watching this, but yeah. I never told no one out loud what happened besides those couple people. But I'm going to tell you, I was suspended from school one day, and I always get suspended from school. I've always been fighting and carrying on. I've always been a fighter. I always just had anger issues. I always been just depressed all my life. I went through so much as a child by being physically abused and mentally abused, telling me I ain't shit, I'm not going to be shit, you know, by family members are supposed to never ever tell you no shit like that, but they tell you that, you know. So it's something. And then I was being physically abused. I mean, black eyes at the age of 8 years old. I mean, just the worst, the worst, the worst, the worst, the worst, the worst. Hit so hard to my skin come off my body. That's the shit I've been through. I have scars still to this fucking day, and people wonder why I am so fucking angry. They wonder why I'm angry. They wonder why I act out the way I act out. They wonder why I'm so violent sometimes towards other people. These are the reasons why I had a terrible, terrible childhood. I wish it was better. I really fucking wish it was better, you know. And people so quick say, "Oh, you need help. You need help." No, bitch, you need help. Okay. You don't know my damn story. You don't know what I've been through. And matter of fact, I know, bitch, I want to tell my story to you. But you know what? I'm telling my story to you guys. So, like I was saying, I was suspended from school. And whoever I was living with was staying with. They was at work. And, or I assumed they was at work, whatever. But I was suspended from school, and I was there with that person alone. Now, all during that week, they was buying me all kind of clothes and shit like that. And snacks and shit. I'm a teenager, you know, I don't care about that. You know, I'm just thinking, you know, they love me. They just want to do a little more for me, feel better because I'm home from school and being suspended. Just want to be nice. I remember my mom always said when a man gives you something, when they always giving you something, they want something in return. And that's what it was. They wanted something in return. And on this particular day, they came to collect. Now, I wasn't a virgin, but still, it took me. That day took me. And after that day, my whole life was not right. I mean, I always had anger issues, but when it escalated and it finally got out, no one believed me except for my aunt and my grandmother and my boyfriend. Ron was my boyfriend at the time. I was only 15. I was like 16. It was during the time me and Ron had just got together. And it was September the 11th to be exact. That's why I remember it by heart. It was September the 11th to be exact. And it was during the time Ron and I had just got together. And I told him about it, and we talked about it, and I just cried in his ear. And that's why we're very close to this day. No one understands me but him because he was with me with all the shit. He was with me when I was molested by other people and raped by other people. And none of these people went to fucking jail about it. None of them went to jail. No one took a lie detector test. No one looked into it. No one did nothing about it. When my grandmother then was trying to do something about it, I don't know what happened. They went out to the people's house. I got hurt. They got turned around or something. They went, I don't know, but if a child make a complaint that they've been raped and molested, something should have been done. And I don't know if that's why I'm still holding on to all this anger in me. I know I just want to let it go because I feel like it's stopping me from being the person who I really am. I am such a happy, loving person. But I feel as though since I've been through all this shit in my life, I just can't find my way to be happy. And I mean, I know Rome try. Y'all see Rome. He's such a happy person too. And I think this is why I treat him so mean sometimes because I don't want him to go anywhere because I gave him my all. I gave Rome my all. Because when I went through all these incidents, all this molestation and all this rape, he was there. He was there to hear it all. And I just want to be happy. But I'm just so afraid to be happy. I just don't want to be hurt. Because I have never, ever been happy. Ever. You know? And when I got wrong, I finally was happy. And I just don't want to fall back on anything. And I want to love the person who pushed me away, but they're coming around now. But I want to love them, but I can't find my, because I feel like why would you choose somebody else over me? Why would you do that? There's there's nobody that you should love more than your child besides God. You should put your child before your parents. Your child comes first. That's your blood. And I feel like I feel like I was nothing. I feel like why? When I tried to come around and send shit, they just send it back. I used to just go by their house and just leave stuff on the door. Just to let them know I was there because I know they don't want to see me, don't want to talk to me. And I was just a teenager at this time trying to get that love and affection. And then later on, my shit got angrier and angrier. I want to die. I want to commit suicide. All this shit. And people wonder why I'm such a mean ass motherfucker. They wonder why. They wonder why I'm so angry. They wonder why I'm so violent. I'm so quick to fight somebody if they say the wrong thing. I have been through so much shit and I be damned. Like I said, I'm an adult. I be damned. Anybody disrespect me. Anybody. I don't give a fuck if you're my fucking mom. No one's not gonna disrespect me. I've been through too much shit in my life to sit there and take any damn thing else. And I want to let all my depression go, let all my shit about me feeling insecure sometimes. I'm not an insecure person, but sometimes I get into my depression and my depression leads to, oh, I'm fat. And I think about that. I mean, it's like so much shit, but I want to let all of the depression go. The anger against people who I love. Sometimes I feel like I don't love them. But I want to let all these things that's been holding me back all these years, I want to walk into 2015 with a clean slate. I want to start off with my husband. I get so emotional about him because I love that man more than I love my whole life. I love that man more than anything. I'm pushing forward with that. I'm letting this shit go. Now, what happened to me, that should never happen to me, I'm letting that go. And hopefully I can get enough strength to sit down and talk to her about what this person done to me, to her face, and finally get some closure. Because I have never had any closure with that. I was pushed away. And then a year, 2 years, probably 3 years later, because they didn't talk to me much. She didn't talk to me for a while. And then when we did start kind of speaking, she was like, she thought I was saying that just to make her mad. Why would I do that? Why would I write in my own diary what had happened in details and be lying about it? Why would you do me like that? So, this video is me getting closure. This video is me letting it out. This video is to help someone else who is going through this shit. Because I know it's a lot of you guys out there who are going through this and who have been through this. And that just want to let it go and want to let it out. And I'm letting it go. And I'm letting it out. And I told you. I feel better that I told you. I know I feel better if I tell her